Hey guys, welcome to the channel for my Premier League predictions game week 38, the final game week of the 2020-23 Premier League campaign season. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like to this video, and comment your thoughts and predictions at the comment section. Let's begin with game week 32 outstanding game between Brighton versus Manchester City. Brighton this season has been exceptional, despite losing their coach to Chelsea early days in the season. Since then, they have been better and better up to this point of the season. Finishing at the top half of the table is incredible achievement for a club like Brighton. I'm predicting to 1 win for Manchester City. And the next outstanding game is between Manchester United versus Chelsea, after a long run of terrible results for Chelsea this season. This season has gone down into the history books of Chelsea as one of the worst performed season ever, despite breaking the record of football transfer season ever. Manchester United versus Chelsea. United this season has improved from a 7-year streak without trophy, and winning the League Cup is a plus to the Erik ten Hag era. I'm predicting 1-1 draw, United 1, Chelsea 1. Let's continue with the final game week 38 predictions. Arsenal versus Wolves. Arsenal, after spending over 247 days on top of the league table, they are now fishing second on the table despite is a heartbreak season for the Gunners. Going into this game with Wolves, I'm predicting a 3-1 win for the Gunners. And the next game is between Aston Villa versus Brighton. Aston's side has been brilliant since the change of manager in the second half of the season, facing a good Brighton side. I'm predicting a 2-2 draw for both sides. And the next game is between Brentford versus Manchester City. Manchester City this season is an unstoppable force, making history each and day. This Man City squad will go down as one of the best Premier League side ever to play in the Premiership. Going to this game at Brentford Community Stadium, where they have been crowned as champions for the Premier League 2020-23 campaign season, I'm predicting a 2-0 win for Man City on the final week game. And the next game is between Chelsea versus Newcastle United at Stamford Bridge. This game could have meant a lot if Chelsea was to be who they used to be in recent years, but that can't say at the moment. Going into this game, I'm predicting a 2-1 win for Chelsea. Despite everything that happened this season, I'm looking up for Chelsea to put a smile on the faces of the supporters on the final game week day. And the next game is between Crystal Palace versus Nottingham Forest. Forest in their last 3 Premier League games have been brilliant with 3 straight win streak. At the moment, both clubs has escaped the relegation threat, and going into this game, I'm predicting 2-1 win for Crystal Palace. And the next game is between Everton versus Bournemouth. Everton going into this game is the last chance for survival for next season, and looking at the league table, a win or draw can save them, unlike Bournemouth, who has already escaped relegation. I'm predicting a 2-0 win for Everton. And the next game is between Leeds United versus Tottenham. Going into this game, Leeds is currently 18th on the league table, but Tottenham also need the 3 points to secure a European spot for next season. The probability for Leeds to be relegated is very high, and I'm predicting a 3-1 win for Spurs. And the next game is between Leicester City versus West Ham United. Going into this game, it could one of the hardest game to predict, but going into this fixture, West Ham has already escaped the relegation threat, and Leicester City is the side that needs to 3 points to decide the fate next season. And I'm predicting a 2-2 draw for both sides, Leicester to West Ham 2. And the next game is between Manchester United versus Fulham. Going into this game, United needs the 3 maximum points to boost their chances in the top 4 race between Newcastle, Liverpool, and Man United, and I'm predicting a 2-1 win for United, Man United 2, Fulham 1. And the next game is between Southampton versus Liverpool. A relegated side, Southampton versus a top 4 chaser, Liverpool. Going into this final fixture is a one-way traffic for Liverpool. Despite this season, they haven't been brilliant compared to their previous seasons, and I'm predicting a 3-1 win for Liverpool. Liverpool 3, Southampton 1. This is my predictions for game week 38, the last fixture for the Premier League 2020-23 campaign. Subscribe, like, and comment your thoughts and predictions at the comment section. Thanks for watching.